All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, jumping right into this one. No special intro or anything. Here we go. You guys are doing all right. It's me, Addy, again. And we're back. It's been a little while. Let's get some audio. It's been a little minute since we played Armored Core 6, and been a couple days since we streamed as well. Lots of stuff has been going on off stream, right? And some crazy shit going on around the house. Got like a roof leak and stuff happening, so yeah, it's been pretty hectic. So I haven't been able to stream the past few days, but finally got some time this afternoon. I'm hoping to be able to get back into it the next few days. And you know what? I figured because I have a couple hours to stream today until around like 8 Eastern, I thought we'd try and jump back into Armored Core 6 and hopefully finish up the story. I think we're on the final chapter since, yeah, it's been a while since we played this. And I really do want to work towards completing it. I really do want to not hold this off for too long, because then what happens is you tend to forget games if you don't play them for a while, you know? And this is a hell of a good game, and I'm really enjoying the experience of playing it, and I still wanted to be fresh in my mind. So, figured that we'd get through this. We're relatively close to the end. We're in the final chapter, like I said. We finished all the arena missions and all of that, so this stream is probably just going to be us blazing through, or trying our best to do so, and kind of enjoying how the rest of the story pans out. So, here we go. I can't remember. Let me check out my AC design stuff real quick. Oh, sure. I remember we like got this weird ass tank last time. Yeah, these like really cool laser cannon thingies. Or stun needle launchers. Oh, sure. Yeah, this is what we used to take down the giant ice worm, I think. That was pretty awesome. Trying to remember my build since it's been a little minute. I think I had... yeah, the handheld split missile launcher. Let's check this out. Pretty cool. Alright, I had the laser shotgun is alright. I liked using that laser shotgun in this thing. And new weird wacky tank treads. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Let's get right into the final showdown. I don't know how many missions are going to be here in Chapter 5, but it's getting exciting. I remember all the crazy stuff that happened last time with the story. Lots of betrayals, lots of craziness.
Let me tell you a story, tourist. After the fires of Ibis burnt the planet up, a secret organization formed, hiding in the ashes. Overseer, the Association of Observers.
Overseer.
They monitored the coral's growth, ready to burn it before the collapse came. That was their mission. Our mission. Me, Walter, and our fallen friends. RAD was always a front. A side hustle. It's time for me to get back to my real work.
Ah, interesting.
Let's get down to brass tacks. You've been to Xylem before, right? The floating city created by the Institute?
I remember. Thanks for the recap.
It's hiding a secret.
In a couple days.
Little something to prepare against the coming collapse. We need to get to it, and fast. RID's entire team of hackers is going to be working to take control of Xylem. I want you to deal with Arquebus when they come running to see what we're up to.
Sounds simple enough. Let's get this.
Overseer, the Association of Observers. They want to burn the coral.
Yeah, it's coming back to me. Carla and Walter, I think, want to destroy the coral, and what's the name of the lady who's been talking to us in our head, sorta? The Rubiconian. She wants air, I think it is. Yeah, right? She wants to protect it.
Get into position, tourist.
So far, I'm more inclined to help out
I need you to protect
my
that
bros
tower
and
until we
sisters.
manage to take control.
That sounds weird. Carla and Walter. If there's a choice.
I've cracked some of the
Alright.
systems.
Let's get in this with a bang.
Good job, Chatty. That'll buy us some time.
Oh, true. We got this new ally called Chatty, too. We fought him once in the arena.
How much longer till we have control?
Give me 5 minutes. And the corpse.
I'm picking up an Artemis NT squad.
Oh, gotcha. We gotta go that way?
Guess it showed up early.
Right, we
like
gotta
you're up
defend the
already,
towers.
tourist.
I knew that.
Give him the old RAD welcome.
I totally knew that.
We have to see this through.
I concur.
I'll support you.
Thanks, Ayer.
Don't let them near the tower, tourist.
He'll support me, but I'll definitely not support these guys, and there'll be nothing to support him once we're done with them. Because we'll be done with the things that are there to support him, too.
We've got access to support weaponry. Use them if you need the help.
Alright. Fire off these cannons. Nice and easy. Man, I love these new tank treads. This new tank body, it's sick. So cool. Alright. What do we got coming that way? More bozos. Waiting to die. Waiting to take me this thing. Want me to take this thing out for a spin? Oh yeah! Very appreciative of your consideration and allowing me to take my baby out for a test drive. These new treads. Wait, damage! Who's damaging the thing that takes damage? And we don't want to take damage. Who the hell? The Xylem shield. Oh, are they shooting from that far? I suppose so. Damn. These guys are assholes. And we shall clip those assholes. The wings on said assholes. Winged assholes. That sounds really scary if you think about it literally.
Tower shield losing integrity.
Oh my god, those little punks! They're down there? Come on. Look at them sneaky deaky fools.
3 more minutes.
Alright, let me turn my boosters on.
There, tourist.
Now we've got snipers.
Hey, tourist, go clear them out.
Yeah, they're coming in hot. Whoever those bozos are, the snipers or whatever. Okay, I get why they're called snipers. Pretty far away.
Shield's at its limit.
And alright, that happened. Something I totally didn't want to happen happened. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. I might need to swap my build out for something a little faster. Holy guacamole. Get out of here, my friend. You're not my friend, I'm just kidding. That should be proof enough.
The tower can't take it.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need to change up our build. I don't think we're going to get through this. As much as I would like to. I may have the power of the gods, but I have a really big gun. Facts. But unfortunately, size doesn't matter. That's what she said. And that's just what happened.
We're screwed now.
Is that the end of the mission? It is, okay. Damn, son. Alright, I gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Alright, let's go to assembly. Let's try and change up something to the loadout, maybe? I'm trying to remember what I've got here in the loadouts. Try my lighter boy. And what I'm gonna actually do is... maybe save a new loadout here. If I can. Assembly... Do we do that again? Because I want to come back to this build for sure. But, alright, whatever. Can't find the option. Let's just go back to my basic boy here. Restart. God, I should check what weapons we had on him. My bad. That's okay, though. As long as we're bipedal, I feel like we should be sorta okay.
Tourist, it's time.
Oh, is this an OP Zimmerman build? Oh my god, I forgot about this. How could I forget about this? Blasphemy.
Chief, I've cracked some of the defense systems.
Good job, Chatty. That'll buy us some time. Looks like you're in position. Chatty, how much longer till we have control?
Give me 5 minutes. And the corpse.
Alright, cool. So we got these cannons.
Archivist MT squad.
Grenade cannons or whatever.
Well, guess it
We
should.
got the shotties.
Looks like you're up already, tourist. Give him the old RAD welcome.
Man. Remember how dirty I feel using the Zimmermans? I don't like this. As much as I love this, I don't love this.
Don't let them near the tower, tourist.
I remember when we fought the last boss of this game, the boss of Chapter 4, I think it was. We had one attempt where we almost beat that boss with the Zimmermans, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna actually not finish this fight right now. I'm just gonna die. Because I wanted to do it without cheesing it. Because this is so cheesy, man. But whatever. We'll give the Zimmermans a bit of love at the start of the stream. That's the last bit of love we'll give them. Potentially, I don't know. My goal is to finish the game today, but depending on how things go, I might just have to ashamedly go back to the Zimmermans close to the end.
Left. The system is ours, tourist.
Because I have no idea what the final boss of this game is going to be like. But if the previous bosses are anything to go by, oof. Not expecting a walk in the park. Fantastic. Oh, goddamn, we're still taking damage. Gotta boost. Gotta go fast. Whee! Faster, my boy. Come on. Ain't no one messes with the Xylem shield but me. I mean, clearly, that one time when we started this mission, I totally tried to. Oh, interesting. Didn't notice this here. Let's grab that. Forgot to do those last time.
3 more minutes. Hang in there, tourist.
Oh, nice. So now it's actually firing off lasers to defend itself.
Go clear them out.
Fantastic. That way I don't have to do all the work, even though I totally could. But Mr. Z, Mr. Zimmerman. Although those snipey-dipey assholes. Well, right now they're snipies, but they better be dipies, because they're going to be shitting their pants once they have a word with Mr. Z. Hiya! What the hell is that, man? That looks like the fucking UAPs that everyone's been droning about, given its speed. Get back here, you rascal. Get the hell out of here. Oh my god. These people are flipping and dipping now. Now they decide to be acrobatic.
2 more minutes and it's ours.
Ooh. Definitely don't want to get caught by that. Oh shit.
Wait, we've got something else.
No vital signs. They're suicide drones.
Suicide drones? What the hell? Suicide is never the answer. Stop. Oh, it's never the answer, especially not right now. Oh my god. Bye. Bye. So a lot of HP there.
Reinforcements. There's a lot of them.
Holy
Like
shit.
they're falling over each other to get your autograph, tourist.
Raven, heavily armed OC.
Holy guacamole. Alright. Well, I guess it was intended to happen to kind of like raise the stakes closer to the end of the mission. Kind of cool in a way. Oh, that's not cool. Definitely not cool. Who the hell is this guy? Screw you, I'm hitting all the bumpers and triggers.
Just 1 more minute to go, tourist.
Yep, I can see that, my friend. Stop being so chatty. It's not helping. Oh, but yeah, like I said last time, I love the twist of how Chatty, the dude we fought in the arena, turned out to be the one who... Oh my god, we're low on HP. Why am I chatting? I just said I don't want to get too chatty here. We're done for... Oh my god.
Just a little more, tourist.
Son of a bitch. No. Come on, please. Please, Xylem Control Tower. It's only 20 seconds. It's only 20 seconds. Oh my... Come on. No. So many guys here. Fuck. 9 seconds. Let's go. I don't want to do everything again. 5 seconds. Bitch, please don't even throw a pebble at it. I swear to God. Is that it? Oh my God. Thank goodness. Holy.
Escalating to top level privileges.
Using the word escalating there. Shit definitely escalated towards the end. My God.
Good job holding out, tourist. Now I'll show you what this city really is.
Gotta show me therapy. I did that shit with 1 HP at the end. I was really nervous. Now I have trauma. Oh my gosh. This is a cool cutscene.
The water level's falling.
And the skies in this game look so cool.
The whole city's rising.
Definitely looks like a fun place to be. A very welcoming, exciting tourist location. Damn, son.
Thank Walter for the tip.
Thanks, Heisenberg. Papa. Eisen and Ryzen. We got a city Ryzen here. On my computer that uses a Ryzen. I don't know, I'm just saying words
I give
sound
you the
like each other.
ship. Simon.
Oh snap, I didn't clue into that. That's a ship. That's so cool. That's so dope.
Walter's parting gift.
Lit. I love me the cutscenes in this game. And some of the set pieces here and there. It's
Let
kind
me
of
fill
awesome.
you in on the plan.
Cool, now we're on the ship itself, so the background
While you were
changed.
captured, Arquebus finished their work on the vascular plant. It's pulling the coral through Rubicon's atmosphere. And it won't be long till they take it all. We need to burn the coral before it's too late. Of course, we can't just walk up to the plant and light a match. No, we're going to need something bigger. A lot bigger. Well, figured it out.
A BFG.
The Xylem isn't just our means of reaching the plant. It's a giant powder keg.
Damn, son.
Plenty to set all that coral off.
Is that the Observer's plan?
Ear's gonna have something to say about that.
The corporations want only to devour the coral. The Observers fear the coral and want only to eradicate it.
I'm kind of on team eradicate the coral, not gonna lie. I think the coral is kind of nasty from what we've
I
seen.
believe in the shared potential of humanity and the coral.
I kind of don't. No offense.
Raven,
Or maybe a little bit of offense.
I need to ask you something.
Yeah? Yeah, if there's a choice, I'm probably gonna side with Walt and Carla to destroy it. I don't know, I just get bad vibes of trying to control something that shouldn't really be controlled or shouldn't really be. I don't know though, you know? It's a tough one. I don't think there are any right or wrong answers, and I've done a little bit of reading. Not about like the story stuff or spoilers or anything, and I've spoken to my brother who finished the game and he didn't spoil anything for me, but apparently there's a new game plus in this, and like there are a bunch of things that change in the missions and stuff like that, and you have the opportunity to try like another ending out, and there's like a true ending as well. So yeah, I think for the first playthrough, I don't know what the endings are going to be, but I'd wager that two of them are like either destroy the coral or help Air to preserve it, right? But for playthrough 1, I definitely want to go the route of destroying it. That seems kind of to make a little more sense to me. All right, let's sortie into the next mission. We got some more parts too in the shop, so maybe have a quick look at that, peruse through these real quick. Don't know exactly what's new here. I don't think it's a weapon or anything. Seems to be, oh, a lot of left back units. Split launchers and stuff. Or, okay. These are all things we've had from before. Just trying to jog my memory though, since it's been a little second since we played the game. Been like a little over a week or so. But yeah, I'm good. I just want to like see here real quick with our current build. He's honing in on the enemies, right? Yeah, homing sub-missiles. And yeah, these are the Zimmermans, aka like the really OP build once again. Where do we see True. AC design, AC data. Spider boss. That's with the 2 Gatling guns, right? Wheelchair. I called it that. Let's load this guy. And let's assemble the tank treads into what we were using in the last mission. Yet again, but save that as a preset. So I do kind of want to play more with what we had set up. It's just that that last mission, unluckily, wasn't, or unfortunately, wasn't the kind of mission you'd want to run a build like this for, you know? Yeah, so you have a little less health. Not by too much, so that's kind of okay. Don't have a huge deal with that. Don't have a big beef, even though I am big beef. I'm real beefy right now. Shoot, you got the detonating bazookas. Right, I was running a laser shotgun. I think that's what that was in one hand. And what was the other one again? Napalm bomb launcher? Or no, it was the laser shotgun, right? I have 2 laser shotguns. Oh, okay. Cool, we'll use this one. And in this hand, yeah, the split missile launcher is what we had. I remember now. And we also had these guys. The INT Ice Worm weapons. Yeah, these are amazing. Let's build these again. Change the main core. I think we have something better now. Yeah, this is kind of chunky. This is... whatever gave us is like pretty good close range and long range would be ideal. It's a nice balance of everything. So sure, we'll go with this. What do we got for the head? Nice, we can still go for more AP there. Yeah, I just want to like juice myself up on AP. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and save this because I just find the treads really wacky on this guy, and I like playing tank whenever I can, you know. Let's just name it Funky Tank. Sure. Funky Tank. AKA Fank. Let's load this funky junky thing, which hopefully isn't too junky. Well, let's sortie into this. Right, so here's the decision already. We either eliminate Carla or intercept the corporate forces. And eliminate Freud of the Vespers. Yeah, I like Carla. I want to help her out. So let's do mission 1 here. Intercept the corpos.
Here's the situation, tourist. Arquebus has sent its entire force after the Xylem. We're trying to fend them off, but honestly, we've got our backs to the wall right now. That's where you come in. Leave the grunts to Chatty and the others. I've found someone just right for you.
Yeah, our boy Chatty's gonna use some work too.
The ace leading the corporate force. Walter left me one last card to play. You.
That's right.
Once you're in, there's no turning back. Can I count on you?
Yes, ma'am. And count on me to take down Freud and his big fat penis envy. Let's go.
Raven, you've made your decision. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It's time to blow shit up. I bought this game for 2 reasons. To be robot and blow shit up as robot that I am being. That I am being, and I am hopefully not booing. Hopefully the bill isn't shit. Oh yeah!
Let's roll. We've still got time until V1 deploys. Deal with the corpse heavy hitters first. We need you to have a chance at winning this. No pressure, tourist.
Also, I found Walter and Carla's characters to be really entertaining, you know? They're what's keeping the story kind of engaging for me. I feel like Ire... she's kind of a boring character. I mean, I get that she's meant to be like that, right? She's not meant to be this, like, sort of bubbly character with a big personality. And I mean, neither is Walter, but there's still, like, the human characters are kind of like, in this game, a little bit more engaging, you know? And I don't want to, like, get rid of them.
Breaking up.
The better.
Target destroyed. Keep it up, Taurus.
We're taking a pounding, Chief. Looks like they boosted some of the PCA's best hardware.
Hear that, Taurus?
Is that a thing I can kill? It
Let Chatty handle
looks
the
like it.
starboard wing for now.
Like it.
You need to
Did I just say
deal with the
it
target.
twice? Whatever, it sounded cool. Alright, let's go towards that thingy-mabobber. 2k meters away. 2k away. 2k away. Oh, can I go all the way up here? Nice, man. Yeah, I think definitely one of my favorite parts of this game is how you can, like, traverse your bot pretty much anywhere, right? Anything you see on a level you can kind of go to, no matter how high up it seems. That's something I kind of, you know, greatly appreciate, you know? Oh, God. Don't appreciate that. Don't appreciate you. And you too, you piece of poo. Alright, come on, brew. Can I get in there? I can. For some reason, this whole playthrough, whenever I see those, like, electric shields, I'm like, I can't go through, but I totally can. Holy guacamole. Can I go inside? No, I can't. I'm too fat. Can I go up top? I can't go up top. And I can go up top, but I can't go through the up top hop. Alright. Oh my god, did I just not take the most obvious looking entrance? Is that what we're meant to do? It totally is what we're meant to do. Why am I so weird? Why does my brain work in mysterious ways? Mysteriously weird ways. Whatever. That's a conversation for another day. The only conversation we're having today is one with bullets.
Visuals on the independent mercenary, sir.
Alright, an independent mercenary. Just the kind of merc I like to merc. Ah!
Cycle 2. Where's that piece of
Bitch. You're going down for that one.
D2, sir. Is B1 ready to... I told you not to bother the clutch.
Snail! Oh, this son of a bitch. I remember his ass. He's the one in charge of Rusty, right? Found him betray us.
Light and ammunition at 30%. AP at 50%.
Oh, fuck you!
30%.
Get out of here, you snail. I want you to move at a snail's pace. Live up to your name.
Resupply while you can.
I want you to move so slow that you're not moving at all. Which is basically the situation right now. You're pretty much not moving at all, nor will you. Heck yeah, somehow I saw this coming. A resup. Well, there goes Snail.
Enemy reinforcements, Chief. Too many to handle.
I think it was, right? I don't know.
All these people. Go give Chatty a helping hand.
Was Snail the guy talking to him, or was that Snail himself? I realize while I'm playing this game, I'm not really looking at the names of the bosses, because
Coming in hot.
I'm trying to focus on not dying.
V1.
V1. Freud's making his move.
Oh god.
Hurry
Freud,
it up,
please.
tourist.
Don't make no moves, Freud. I'm gonna show you the moves. Don't make them. I've already got them. All made. Come on. Get your big butt up there. Kept you waiting, huh?
Chatty, good job holding out.
Did what I could. Now we can fight back.
Oh yeah, let's fucking do this, Chatty. You're my new best friend. It used to be a Rusty, but I unfriended him for very sad and personal reasons that have to do with personal betrayals on a personal level that personally hurt me. Son of a bitch.
I'll move up front and draw their fire.
Thanks, Meg. Alright, Chatty better not betray us. I swear to God. For whatever reason, if that happens.
At 30%.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. What the hell? I can't even do any damage. Now I can. Yeet.
V1 is close.
V1 is close, so am I. Bitch, get over here. Get over here. Sorry, Ed Boon. I know I'm not as cool. Oh, shit.
50%.
There's a lot of firepower coming from a certain direction.
Ignition at 50%.
You're low on ammunition. Gotta get into that bullshit.
Seems they weren't so trivial after all. Never mind. That's what we have V1
Okay, yeah, true.
for.
So Snail is still alive. The dude we killed before wasn't Snail. I was like, that would have been too easy. This guy looked oh, there's
Must be a
our...
Raven.
Oh, there's
Never
Ford.
sparred with one of Walter's hounds before. This had better be worth it.
Oh, shit. Music's kind of cool here.
Let's get this trash out of the way.
Oh, now you've definitely gone and said it and done it. Now I'm gonna do it. Who you calling trash, mate?
Chatty, he's...
And you killed Chatty? Oh, you fucking bitch. You're officially the worst character in the game. Fuck you. Killed Chatty? Call me trash?
Moves like that before.
Calls himself Freud? Look at this wannabe.
Interesting.
He just envious of my big dick energy. Got that Freudian penis envy. Definitely lives up to his name. Oh, hi.
Yes, Snail. You're right.
Bye-bye.
Not now.
And you better stay bye-byed.
I want.
Want more dick? Enough of that envy. Putting an end to the envy
V1. Freud down.
once and for all. An end to the end.
I was right to bet on you, Taurus.
Can Chatty please be alive?
Me, Walter, Chatty.
He's not.
We were all counting on you.
Saw the ellipses between Walter and Chatty in the subtitles. That dude dead. As soon as he became my friend, and now my only friend. Ah, you son of a bitch game. I'm either betrayed or the people who are my real friends die. I love it. Totally. I'm in heaven right now. Having a great week. On this stupid planet.
Just went to say goodbye to Chatty. He was an AI I developed. Could have moved him into a new body, but
Great, and he wasn't even real to begin with.
I never could bring myself to back him up. Be like taking the life out of him. You seem like you've lost someone too. Hope I'm just imagining things.
Yep, I lost a lot of things, but I gained a lot of guns. Let's see what we got. Well, I mean, guns are technically things too. Everything is a thing. Until it's not a thing. Which is something I make happen quite a bit in this game. Oh, a new gen. New Jenny Gen. So this one has a lot of capacity. So our recharge time, you know what? We'll take it anyway. Why not? Oh, we have so much money, by the way. We have over $1 million. Let's slap that bad boy on. Okay, and let's get back on the road. Let's burn through the burnage. Destroy the Arquebus Interceptor fleet. I'm gonna destroy more than just that. Just the way the game destroyed my friendships and happiness.
The Xylem's just inside the Karman line, skimming the border of outer space. Meanwhile, Arquebus still hasn't taken full control over Rubicon's closure system.
Oh, are we actually going to go up into space
cannons,
and fight in
making
space?
this their last line of defense. We'll be fighting their interceptor fleet in the air. But we're not totally screwed. This area of space is thick with residual coral from the fires of Ibis. Take a dip in the coral flow, and you could draw on an unlimited source of energy. That's all, a tourist. Break through the fleet, and the vascular plan is ours.
Sounds good.
Time to do or die.
I wonder what
Get
the
our laughs while we can.
final mission is. I feel like this is like maybe the penultimate one. I don't know. We'll have to see. Going to destroy the coral route.
Main system activating combat.
So curious what the ending is going to be like. Oh my god, that's sick,
The
man.
games begin.
The skyboxes in this game are something
Hope
else.
you don't mind
Really.
a little friendly competition.
Oh shit, man. This game is so
Looks
beautiful.
Like I got the first point.
Oh my god. All the large-scale battles and explosions and ships and all of it. So sick. Dog, gotta land your ass. I'll fly up again. We'll have unlimited stamina. What? The heck is going on? I guess it's for this specific set piece. That's kind of lit. Coming through. Yeah. Reminds me of Nappa's Day Out in Dragon Ball Z. When they're waiting for Goku. He goes destroying shit, including these news reporters and helicopters.
We've got eyes on the independent mercenary. Prioritize fire on Raven.
Yikes,
Please
tourist.
don't.
Looks like they want you dead first.
Nope, I wanted them dead first. You're wrong.
It's not easy being popular.
Not easy being wrong. Hiya! Hiya!
Shoot down. Not bad, tourist. Looks like all your fans are dying to see you, tourist.
Oh, they'll be quite literally dying in just a moment.
We're cleaning up.
They're not just dying to see me, they are dying when they see me, while seeing me. And while wishing they didn't see me. Oh, nice, I can go up there now. I see why we can infinite boost now. Kinda sick.
We've lost
Gotta
the
cover
Vanguard.
like vast
Main fleet, maintain formation.
swaths of space. Ow! We're boosting! That was really fun. While flying around really like long distances here.
Third interceptor to go down.
Pretty freaking epic. Oh boy. Oh hi. Oh hi and oh bye. Don't mind if I do.
Four goes to the tourist.
Oh nice. Got the guy in the back too. Alright.
Fleet 2, you must hold
This
the
is like
line.
a stray missile.
They're spread out wide.
They definitely
Start
are.
taking them out from the right. You take the left.
Thank God, because I'm too lazy to fly all the way over to the right, even though I think this is cool as shit. Oh my gosh. Oh my, no. Oh, maybe I do want to fly over to the right now. God damn, the guys on the left are rude. And crude. I appreciate the unlimited boost though. Like it's just all about dodging and
Main Fleet 2 is taking casualties.
being able to like
Hold the line.
fly as fast as you can for as long as possible to do it. Land!
30%.
I need to land! I need land, upon which I must land. Cool. Oh, very cruel, not cool.
That makes 5.
Oh, when you destroy the guy at the front, it destroys the ones at the back automatically. Cool, I see. Now that was cool and not cool. Okay, maybe a little cruel, but from me to them, not from them to me. Oh,
Definition at 50%.
I could have gone the whole day without knowing that. Thank you.
Nice one, tourist. That's number 6.
I'd rather not know I'm running dry on ammo. In the midst of this very spacious, spacey space battle. Or borderline space battle. We're at the top of the atmosphere right now.
The second fleet's down. How are they doing this?
7 of 5. I gotta catch up. Last round.
It's like
Let's get
competing
that
with
rear
us.
guard,
This is
Taurus.
why I gotta help Carla. She's so fun.
Main Fleet 3.
Oh my god, that doesn't look fun.
On that AC. This nonsense has gone too far.
Oh, we're serious. Right, tourist? Thing is, the serious one's not first.
I feel like I was right to want to feel lazy to go to the right. Because the right does not look... it looks very bright, but not right. Looks like that's how I die. It's a surefire way to die. Anyone ever tells you that being lazy is sinful, show them this part. This is what happens when you're not lazy. And you're crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck. Stop. Oh, definitely don't stop what just happened there, though. Nice. Good shot. Show you even better one, though. Okay, who am I kidding? Can't show you a better shot.
8 interceptors down. I scored 2 more.
Oh,
Not
yes.
done yet.
Okay. Approach this from the bottom. Fantastic.
9.
Okay. Definitely number 9. I'm assuming this is number 10, and this is the final one, because 10 being the final one is cool and shit.
Right hand ignition at 30%.
10.
Yes, ma'am. What next?
Good job. That's this sector dealt with.
Mission accomplished.
Wait, what's that?
Never
We're
mind.
under attack?
I'm coming in 10 minutes.
Unidentified AC on the Xylem. Head back, pronto.
Like I said, ETA 10 minutes. Gotta travel 10,000 meters. 10,000 meters, 10 minutes. Instantaneous with the power of cutscenes. Who's there?
Here we are, buddy. I was right all along.
No.
You're just another threat to Rubicon.
All right. The ultimate tragic showdown. From friend
It's that
to
messy.
foe.
That's no Arquebus AC.
And now, a foe who's a bro, because we're fighting in the most epic way possible.
I couldn't stop you. But this new AC can.
We'll see about that. Do you see the treads on my AC, buddy?
Well, that explains it. I don't know why, but it looks like he was using the force.
Oh, of course he's healing. Mother flipper. Oh, God.
Taking what they can get. Someone has to put an end to this injustice.
I gotta put an end to your bullshit.
Tourist.
Once and for all. This is for all the people who've been betrayed by their best friends. This one goes out to all you folks. Oh, fuck.
AP at 50%.
All right, Rusty, do your best.
Where did this resolve come from? You must have chosen some.
That all you got?
Something.
No, shit.
You found your purpose.
I'm out of ammo. And I might die. I'm dying.
Always were at your best
Or not, or not.
But this ends here and now.
We got a chance. Upon which I can dance on his corpse. Hiya! Sit your ass down. No, my god, what the fuck? There's a phase 2!
I can fly high enough.
I won't disagree with that.
Buddy. Things will change, but I'll remember you.
Love the music, it's so epic. Jeez, alright. Alright. Well, at least when you restart, we're gonna have a full set of medkits, right?
It's that Vesemir. That's no Archivist, I see.
Even with the combined might of the corporations, I couldn't stop you.
Even with a combined might of all my freaking large-ass robo-parts, I couldn't beat your ass last time. But this time, we'll have to see. Okay, this time might be like last time. Jeez, he has a crazy melee weapon, man. Holy. Jeez. No!
They've always been after Rubicon, taking what they can get. Someone has to put an end to this injustice.
Tourist. Just make sure you win this.
Where did this resolve come from? You must have chosen something, sacrificed something.
Definitely chose something. It shows a big ass. Quite literally. I have a big booty now with this tank set up. And I'm gonna squash you with that big booty. Oh god. Oh shit. Don't just have a booty. I am booty skill-wise, as you can tell. Prepare thyself. There we go. Okay, so I have one more for phase 2. Got his stupid ass shields now. Stop it, Rusty! Ow! I'm not meant to be the rusty one. You're meant to be the rusty one. Go rust yourself. Don't rust me. Holy fuck. Come on, come on, come on. Almost got his ass. There we go. Officially got his ass. And this is a phase 3.
Buddy.
Saw the word buddy. Very melancholic last words. Or last words singular. So I'm assuming that's it. I know, right? He calls us a buddy.
Tourist. Remember him.
Now for everything he did to us. But whatever, I will remember him because he made the final fight so epic. From foe to... a bro to foe who kind of became a bro because the final fight was so cool. Holy shit, what just happened?
Satellite cannons?
Not this shit again.
This isn't right.
I know.
There's no way the corpse took the closure system. Who's controlling them?
Plot thickens. As do I, apparently. I got a new helmet, got some new parts.
Augmented human C4621. Entering standard mode.
Standard mode. Okay, guess I'm in standard mode now, where I shall do some things to my bot. Got a new head, right? Right, let's AP. Which doesn't sit well with me. What else was new? I think there were some arms, right? Or was it legs? Let's show a new core. Still alright with everything we got right now. Let's keep going. Shit's insane. Now there's just no music. It's just the ambient noise of the wind and nothingness. It's getting eerie. We're pretty much out in space now. I love how in this final chapter we've been going higher and higher, right? At one point, I think in the game it was chapter 4, we were going lower and lower into a facility. So I kind of like that. Concludes chapter. Alright, so this has got to be the end of the game, right? Okay. So I'll come down to this, guys. Let's go. I'm gonna shut down these satellites. Destroy this coral. I'm so curious to know what's controlling that right now.
Raven. I was the one who fired the satellite.
Oh, we gotta fight Ire, of course.
I know that you've made your choice.
It's kind of sad. As much as I want to destroy the coral, I also feel
And
bad for
honestly,
Ire.
my duty
Ire. However you say it.
as a Rubiconian.
Can't blame her. But I can flame her. Quite literally.
I'm waiting at the closure station. Come to me, Raven.
So I'd assume that if you help out Air in the other ending, Carla would maybe be the final boss? Carla or Walter or something? We'll have to see at some point. And I wish I could do that immediately and just jump right into NG+, but there's so many other games I want to play too, you know?
This ship's pretty roughed up.
It's been rough. There are a lot of games.
Autopilot's
But
out.
also kind of amazing, not just rough.
We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Because all the games are really good games.
I'll leave the satellites to you, tourist. You know, for a tourist, you've got a sense of humor.
Thank you. I mean, I'm the
Good
voice
luck
for the
out there.
tourist, right? He's not voice. She's calling me funny. All right. Looks like I've got an admirer.
Raven. I know you can still see it.
Holy, that is
Voices
a
of the coral.
big ass structure. Music is so eerie.
And yet you turned your back on our shared potential. You want to silence us forever.
Oh, damn, she's controlling a mecha? No way. No, not that bitch. Oh, God, I thought we were done with this. I thought we clipped that thing's wings once and for all. It's a chapter 4 boss all over again. Now harder, I'd assume. And faster.
Raven. I will stop you.
You will try. And probably succeed like 10 times or more. This is dope. I like that I'm going with this ending too right now. I'm happy with my choice because Air has always given me like final boss type vibes. Ever since I started like pulling into the fact that there might have been branching endings.
Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this mission.
I was like fighting these robot AI kind of things.
I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I walked together.
Holy shit. Okay. So far, so okay. She's definitely gonna have a phase 2, right? Oh no, ow.
AP at 50.
Screw you.
CP at 30%.
Okay, cool.
2 repair kits remaining.
Nice. Fair bit of damage.
You're strong. Dangerous.
Very.
I realize
Hopefully.
who you are. Smoke of war. Fires that haunt Rubicon.
Shut up. I'ma haunt you. I'ma haunt your ass. And you probably beat me. You're still gonna be haunted by me. Oh, there's that flying shit. At least she's not always flying. But when she flies, she definitely fucks. Oh my god.
Light ammunition at 50%.
Holy guacamole, man. That was a lot of damage coming in at the end. We're dead. Oh, we're so dead. But we got her to like a quarter of her HP. Eesh. We had her like a quarter left. That was big. But I'd assume there would still have been a second phase, so we should probably not get our hopes too high. Let's try it again with the same build.
Main system activating combat mode.
So I want to go the cheesy route, right? That's the main thing. Depending on how many attempts it takes, you know? Like, I'm going to kind of keep the Zimmermans at bay.
Our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, shared life. I saw the potential for our future. You and I walked together.
Oh, jeez.
2 repair kits remaining.
She is fast, Ming. Very fast.
At 30%.
Oh, my lord.
1 AP at 50%.
Nice. Let's build up her stagger. Oh, her shields are coming back. Her shields come back really fast. So it's easier to break her stagger gauge. But her shields are what's kind of like the tricky part.
No repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
You are strong. Dangerous.
Oh my lord. That's the first time that's happened.
AP at 30%.
Ooh. Yeah, that's gotta be it for me here. Yeesh.
I will stop the silence.
Okay. Okay. Thinking maybe I'll try a lighter build. Let's get an AC data, load this guy. Should I go with 2 miniguns again? I remember the miniguns are really good that one time in the Chapter 4 boss. But the problem is that I don't want to run something that can't melt shields as easily. We need some laser type shit, right? You can go with the stun needles for the bipedal mecha potentially. Gonna be a big EN shortfall though, that's the only issue. Unless we go for a better generator. Nice, we can go for a slightly better one there. And the Zimmermans, we'll take one Zimmerman, sure, and Gatling gun in the other hand. Or actually, run my laser shotgun. I want to, like, use the Zimmermans. Or, okay, you know what? We'll use the Zimmerman in one hand. We won't do the OP dual wield Zimmermans. And we'll do these in a bipedal. I think that's a nice little compromise, because I don't want to go full cheese, you know?
Activating combat mode.
Here we go.
Stop. And the silo.
These are really good at busting shields.
Wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within them.
Hiya!
Feel why?
Hiya! Yeah, it's so much better when you're bipedal.
AP at 50%.
Okay, goddamn. We're already kind of going to work here. Jeez.
Spark of war.
That was a big slow-mo moment.
Fires that
Yeah, it's good that we're going bipedal. We can dodge so much shit that's important to dodge, you know?
brothers and sisters.
Just walking towards her so menacingly here, my god.
AP at 50%.
Oh no, oh fuck.
1 repair kit remaining.
Out of my face. Missy.
Wants to burn it all.
Missy, who's making me real pissy.
I won't let you. Your fire must
Come on, come on, come on.
AP at 50%.
Whoa, almost got her. Nice. There's gonna be a phase 2, wasn't there? Or not? Okay, cool. Not too bad. But hold on, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. White screens could mean a lot of things. He's gonna get up and be like 20 times the size. Can't fool me, game. Lights turn green and she turns into Cthulhu. Space Cthulhu. Red lights turn black. Black lights turn green. She siphons the coral that gets destroyed. If that's it, then that would have been, in my opinion, easier than the Chapter 4 boss, which is, I mean, not unheard of for, like, a lot of From Software games for the final boss to not be the hardest one in the game. So that would have been cool. I would have been fine with it. Well, there's the Destroy the Coral ending. What's always been kind of neat about From Software's games is the final boss is always more of a narrative sort of deal. Narrative kind of like spectacle and showdown. It's less so to do with actual difficulty in gameplay and more so to do with the characters and that kind of thing.
There were no winners at the close of the Coral War. When the storm of fire finally faded, only the ashes of civilization remained.
Jesus.
Ruined and haunted, the corporations made a joint announcement with the Planetary Closure Administration. Rubicon was to be abandoned, left a dead planet forever.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the monster who burned the stars vanished into the flames, never to be heard from again. Yet history would forever remember.
Might have had something to do with the monster.
Of Raven.
Oh, that's cool. I like what the event is called. Game's called Fires of Rubicon, like the planet, and then this ending is the Fires of Raven. Kind of like our character's name. Neat. Right, so it makes sense. Pretty straightforward what happens in the aftermath, right? What I kind of like about this ending, right, is that it's pretty doom and gloomy, but there also is sort of an upside to it, which is that it sets out to do, the character set out to do what should have been done from the beginning in the story. Like, the character should never have gone to Rubicon in the first place. And even though we took an extreme ass measure, right, by destroying the coral, we've ensured that forever and always, nobody will ever go to Rubicon. Mainly because we fucked it over, like, big time. So they're not going to Rubicon but for the wrong reasons, right? That's kind of the ending that this one is about. I'd imagine the other ending is that, like, Rubicon sort of thrives in the future, but at the cost of, like, at the expense of a lot of humanity outside of Rubicon, right? It makes life worse for the outsiders in a way, or something like that. But the future looks promising for the planet and the planet only. It's about self-preservation of the planet. That's sick. We'll have to see that ending at some point. I definitely do want to hop into New Game Plus. I don't want to hop into it immediately, though. Right? I think this is a good place to end my stream today. Like I said, I just wanted to do a short one today where we finished Armored Core 6. Because it's been a little minute since I played the game, and I wanted to not hold it off for too long, like I said at the start of the stream. It's a game that, you know, has been really fun, and we've had good momentum with it, and I don't want to lose that. And I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I came back and we finished it off. In the midst of all the, like, the sea of other games that there have been to play through. And yeah, exactly a month after we started it, actually. That's amazing. Yeah, so it's currently September 25, right? And we started this game on August 25th. And so exactly 1 month afterwards, we finished the game. Awesome. Feels great, man. I would say that this was a really enjoyable game. I think Armored Core 6 was very fun. I think it's all about the gameplay, mostly. The story is there as well in the background. But I would argue that it only really gets interesting halfway through. At least that was my opinion of it. I'm sure a lot of people might disagree or, you know, have their own kind of experience with the story and, you know, their own opinion of it. Ultimately, I thought it was good, you know, when it comes to the narrative. But I felt that the first half of the game left a little bit to be desired for me. I didn't find the story to be too gripping or anything like that. The story certainly wasn't the reason that I was sucked into this experience. It was awesome customization, build variety, gameplay, that kind of stuff. And I think it's important for me to reiterate that before going into this game, I wasn't huge in the mecha genre, and I talked a bit about that in my impressions video for Armored Core 6. I wasn't huge in the mecha genre. I thought it was okay, and so going into this, you know what? I was hoping that maybe that would change, because I'm a huge fan of From Software, and I like a lot of their other games. Even though I knew this one would be nothing like those. I still wanted to go in because I love From Software. And I want to say that this game, it didn't... I'll admit to you guys, right? I'll be very honest when I say it didn't make me, like, a huge fan of the mecha genre. Like, I'm not gone from not giving a shit about it at all to being like, I'm immediately going to buy the next mecha game, whatever it is, whoever it's by. Right? It definitely didn't do that for me, and that's okay. Because at the very least, I had a lot of fun with what I played. You know, I think that this game had a very clear vision. The developers had a very clear vision. They didn't want to betray what Armored Core is meant to be about for the sake of getting newcomers on board, which I can appreciate it. The game kind of... Developers knew what they wanted this to be. It's a game where you're immediately kind of going in. You're immediately kind of like bombarded with all these things going on that if you played Armored Core before, you're going to be really impressed by. That's kind of meant for the fans. And if you're new to it, you'll either enjoy it a lot or you won't. That's just going to be up to your tastes. And I'm completely fine with that, you know? I like this game's approach to things, how it immediately throws you in. Got a couple enemies to fight. The missions aren't too difficult. Especially the one at the beginning. But then you're hit by a massive skill check, right? In the form of that first boss, the pilot that you have to fight. And it's at that point where you're kind of experiencing that skill check that is present during the first boss fights of pretty much every single From Software game that gets you to kind of learn the mechanics and rules of the game and gets you to decide whether you're cool with those or not, you know? It, like, smashes you into the ground many, many, many times until you figure out how the game works and something clicks. And that was beautiful. I think, funnily, that was my favorite part of the game, you know, next to the really cool Ice Worm set piece. I think the part of the game where you're fighting the pilot at the beginning, at the end of the first mission, is fantastic because it's just great game design. It is a great job of not betraying the game it wants to be, but teaching you the mechanics of the game, right? Through a difficult challenge, and that's always been From Software's thing. And this game is no exception when it comes to making that work really well. So I like the gameplay a lot, and then all this customization stuff as well is very impressive, and having all this build variety and kind of being able to approach the game however you want. I will say that for some of the fights in this game, I felt that it was kind of unfortunate from my experience that all of a sudden when you ran into these boss fights after kind of having fun test driving a bunch of different builds against the basic enemies in each level, that certain bosses would kind of knee-jerk you into instantly switching to maybe one or two different builds that would be guaranteed to actually help you beat the boss, and a lot of other builds wouldn't seem viable. So I wish this game took more of an approach where, and maybe it does, right? I could be wrong about this, but from what I experienced, I wish the game kind of took an approach where every single fight, every single boss fight, allowed you to approach it with whatever builds you wanted without getting punished too hard. I mean, you'd obviously expect to be punished a little bit for running some kind of build that would be extremely inadvisable against a certain boss, right? Like maybe you've got a really fast boss and you're playing a tank. Obviously, that's going to be, you know, not a good idea, but still, I wish there was a way to make it somehow work. In this game, it didn't feel like you can make certain builds work for certain boss fights, and you just felt forced to go for certain build routes that worked, you know? Unlike, you know, Soulsborne games, where even though I know they're developed by a completely different team and it's not really fair to make this kind of a comparison, it's naturally something you would make since it's the same developer, and it's worth kind of drawing these parallels. But when you compare it to Soulsborne, in a game like, say, Elden Ring, right, which I played last year, I did the whole game with, I think, only really one build for my first playthrough, even though there were so many different bosses, and they had so many different movesets and kits and paces at which they fought. I still managed to get through it with a slow, clunky, power-stanced build, right, with heavy weapons. Even though some bosses were obviously more challenging than others for that build, I was still able to beat them. So, kind of wish that this game took a similar approach. But in the grand scheme of things, I thought it was very enjoyable. I thought the mecha stuff was great. The customization stuff was great as a non-mecha games fan. And this is a great experience for people who might not be into the genre, might be wondering if this is going to, you know, maybe give them a fun experience if they're not into a genre, into this genre.
Condition verified.
And okay, let's check out this post-credit scene.
Playing back message. Sender. Handler Walter.
Looks like you got the job done.
What's up, Walt?
You chose to carry our burden and right the wrongs of the past. I'm sorry. And I'm grateful. 621. There's nothing left to bind you. Whatever choices you make now, I just hope you find your true potential.
All right. Cool. So I guess 621 survived? Given Walter's little spiel there at the end? Well, that's cool. That's good to know. Yeah, I liked Walter's character a lot. And that brings me to my next point that I want to make about the game. I thought that, you know, even though the story and the characters aren't particularly gripping or compelling for the first half of the game, I thought the second half they got much better, especially Walt and Carla and some of the other lads here and there. I thought they were genuinely very entertaining characters, and I think the voice performances lends to that a lot, right? I think the voice performances definitely contribute to that and add a lot of personality and life to these characters, and the writing also kind of gets better in the second half. I think right after, it's really interesting, I think right after the Iceworm fight, things really start to get gripping. At least that was my experience. That was such a sick set piece, and I think definitely the highlight of the game next to the very first boss fight, which was a skill check and brilliant game design. Things got so much better the second half. So those are definitely my favorite parts of this game, and I gotta say that also just like shooting through all the enemies and stuff felt so satisfying. Regardless of what build I was running, everything is just so fluid, and no matter what you choose, right, everything kind of is satisfying to mess around with, right? Whether you go a bipedal build, a reverse build, a tank build, whatever crazy sort of invention you come up with, it's always, it's such a good time. And The customization of it all is so varied. It is insane, right? There are like 1,000,001 different combinations you can come up with, and I've seen so many cool things online too. And also cosmetically, there's some really awesome stuff with the color schemes and patterns and shading and everything. There's so much stuff with the gameplay here that a mecha game clearly should have that I could really appreciate. And again, as someone who doesn't, wasn't super into this genre before, I want to say that even though I'm not 100% on board with it now, and I'm not, like a huge fan of it or anything, it's something that I'm, sort of a lot more receptive towards. Like, it's something I'd be way more willing to try out going forward, instead of being, oh, it's another mecha game, I've never really been into them, so I won't give this a shot. I've gone from that to being, oh, you know what, this genre is pretty freaking awesome, and whatever other game in the genre that comes out down the line, maybe an Armored Core 6 sequel at some point by From Software, if this is back and it's back for, like, being a franchise where iterations are released on a fairly regular basis, it's something that I'm going to definitely be way more excited for. You know what I mean? Like, I won't be more apathetic now as a result of this game, which is something I'm really happy about. So yeah, all in all, I think Armored Core 6 was pretty fantastic. I would recommend this game, and I'm looking forward to making my review video on this. For the last little bit of the stream, I'm going to talk a little bit about my review videos going forward as well. I think this is a good spot to mention something important that has to do with those. So I've traditionally made review videos for every single game that I do, right? But now you guys have probably noticed, for those of you who watch the YouTube stuff, I've kind of shifted my focus from only doing reviews to also doing impression videos, so that, you guys don't have to wait so long between me starting a game and finishing it. Like, we spent, a month trying to work through this game on stream. And so, yeah, what I'm doing now is I'll do impression videos after the first stream of a game. And then this is my first time that I'm going to do, ever since starting my impression videos with Armored Core 6, a review video on the whole thing. And my review videos are two things I want to mention. One, I'm going to probably make them a lot snappier and quicker, right? I don't want to make them too drawn out like they kind of are, because I already kind of provide this foundation upon which I want to build my thoughts in the form of the impressions video, and those following thoughts will be in the review video. It's kind of my idea, or my intention. And the other important thing is that I want to kind of change mine. I've been thinking about this for a while. I want to change the way I approach rating games. I want to go from a numerical system, right, where it's out of 10, to something a little more nuanced, because I feel like a number doesn't do a game justice, and games are so much more complicated than just summing them up by a number, at least from my point of view. Don't get me wrong, I don't think, giving games numbers in the traditional sense and rating them out of 10 is a bad thing. I'm not saying that. It's just that, having made a bunch of review videos for like the past 2 years now on the channel, I've come to realize that there's so much more I want to say about certain games, and I don't want to give people the wrong impression about what I think of a game by just saying, oh, it's, for example, like a 6 out of 10. I don't want people to think that means, oh, the game is bad, or I don't want them to think similarly on the flip side that, oh, the game is like amazing because it's like higher than a 5, and 5 is like average in the middle or something, so it's like an incredible game. I want to be more clear with my ultimate thoughts and my verdicts on games beyond just numbers. So I've come up with a new criteria, and you guys will like see what that is going forward. I might make a dedicated video on this for YouTube, explaining my new rating system going forward, right? But I'm thinking that it's going to be something along the lines of, there'll be like at the very top, there'll be a must play, then it's something I'll ridiculously recommend. These are my working titles. And then recommend, but with reservations, right? Maybe there are a few caveats. What comes after, I think, is I was brainstorming this. I think there was like a don't recommend. I actually have this written down. Hold on. Hang on. I have it in my notes. So there's must play masterpiece. I think it sounds pretty cool. I'm trying to make alliterations as much as possible, like the first letter repeating itself in the words. And then ridiculously recommended, recommended with reservations, proceed with caution, and then disaster. And I'm kind of, disaster is a work in progress, but I like this list so far. I definitely want to like think about other words for disaster though. Maybe something to do with my channel branding, like irritable, right? Maybe It made me irritable. It's irritating, or insanely irritating, or insufferably irritating. We'll see. But for now, expect those titles going forward. And after having said my piece on Armored Core 6 today, and what my thoughts on this game are, with this new review system or rating scale, whatever you want to call it, under this new system, I think what I would apply to this one is a recommend with reservations, right? Which is on the better side of things for sure. But I definitely recommend the game. But I recommend it with reservations of, I don't think that this is a game you should go into if you are expecting something other than the mecha gameplay to carry it, right? So if you're not into the mecha genre as much, like I was before I played this game, then definitely go into this. You can still go into this game, but go into it with a mindset that if you don't think you're going to start to appreciate the game for what it's trying to be, which is a purely gameplay-oriented experience for the most part, with controlling large-scale robots and going to war with them, and you don't think you're going to start enjoying that aspect of the game of going into short missions, like 15 to 20-minute missions with tough boss fights at the end, which is all about just robot battling and customizing robots, then there's probably not much you're going to get out of this game, right? This is not the kind of game where if you don't like one aspect, there are going to be other aspects that carry it, because the story, like I said, it's all right, but it's not like, you know, incredible where it's going to carry the game if you don't like the mecha stuff. And what else, right? The story isn't like that. There are no like other kinds of gameplay mechanics like mini games or interesting other things going on that have nothing to do with the mecha stuff that maybe you'll find some enjoyment in. So definitely go into this with the mindset that it is a mecha game through and through. It's a game about building robots, going on short missions. There's not a lot to explore in these missions. That's the other thing. There's no whole lot going on besides fighting basic enemies to test out the robot you've built. And that's basically the game for the most part. And then you fight a really tough boss that kind of forces you to concoct a new build that could potentially take that boss down. And then you rinse and repeat for like 5 chapters with like 50 missions or something like that, you know? So yeah, I recommend it with reservations. That's the tier I would put this underneath. And that's kind of the reservation that I have when recommending this game, is that go into this with that knowledge. And if you enjoy, that's amazing, right? That's not to say that you're not going to enjoy the game if you go into it without liking mecha games, because I went into this kind of apathetic towards that whole genre, like I said, and I came out of it going, oh, you know what? I really liked this, and I thought this was enjoyable. You know, like I said, I'm not a massive fan of the genre now. I don't think this is a game that's completely changed my perspective towards an entire genre as a whole, but it's a game where I got a good bit of fun out of a genre I don't typically play games for, or don't typically enjoy to the extent that most other people do. So it's definitely a game I recommend, and definitely check this out if you can, with that little caveat that I mentioned. But anywho's, guys, I think I've gone on for long enough. Let's close this here and see if there's anything else. That was Armored Core 6. Really enjoyed it. And if you're curious what I would give this under a...
Registration number RB23.
Okay, wait, there's more.
Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is Allmind, the mercenary support system. Raven, you've returned. Welcome back. Allmind anticipates great things from you.
What? Wait, so this is like a time loop? So, okay, so it's going right into NG+, I'd assume?
Past the authentication. That was quite the welcome home. Well, whatever. Raven, that's who you are now. You're on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
Interesting, man. Okay. So yeah, I have heard a little bit about how when you play through the game again in NG+, like certain funky things happen where the missions aren't exactly the same as they used to be and things are different about them. So this is kind of trippy. I wonder if there's some like time loop stuff going on where certain characters like Aya sounded a little bit sinister at the start, like she knew more than what she was letting on about what happened before in the previous cycle. So maybe things happen the same way again, but differently, like some kind of Edge of Tomorrow type thing? I don't know. Edge of Tomorrow Groundhog Day situation where like you keep looping back to the start in each NG Plus cycle and you work towards like a true ending or something. I don't know, but I have heard that things do change up and that the NG Plus is definitely recommended for this. So I want to come back to this at some point, right? I definitely will, and I feel like it's something I want to say I can appreciate about this game for executing really well, even though I haven't played it yet, but I've heard a lot of things about. And I'm certainly getting the impression that there's something special to it based on these lines here. And I would definitely factor that into my overall kind of verdict on this game, which is that it's great. And I appreciate how with the NG Plus approach that this game is shaping up to have, it kind of tackles a problem that most games have with NG Plus, which is that there's no incentive to do it. Things are largely the same. Things don't get much different. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it out, and I think that's definitely going to make me like this game more than I already kind of do. I already think it's pretty great. So anyways, guys, Armored Core 6 was another banger game by my favorite, I want to say, developer in the business right now, From Software. They just don't miss with what they do, right? Because I'm thinking about this right now. Most of the things I mentioned that were small, you know, quips I had with this game are just things that I subjectively kind of didn't really think were amazing, you know? They weren't objective problems with it. I don't think there are a lot of objective issues with this game. Maybe the only one that I can think of is the fact that there isn't a lot to do with the missions, besides just test your AC out in and find tiny secrets here and there that there aren't that many of. So the missions, I think, could have been a little bit more expansive and have more things to do. But other than that, I don't think there are any objective complaints I have. And I think this game was pretty amazing overall. So yeah, definite recommend for me. Recommendation, recommended with reservations, you know? There you go. That is the new tier, the new title for one of my verdicts. And yeah, can't wait for the next stream, guys. Glad I could make it to the stream today. And I appreciate you for stopping in earlier. Grexan means a lot, man. I know this was a short one, an hour and a half, but yeah, I do have some things to take care of. I know I said it would happen later in the day, like around 8 p.m., but I think it would be better if I end things now and go prepare for that stuff. So anywho's, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. This might be the end of Armored Core 6 for a good little bit now. We will come back at some point down the line, but don't hold your breath. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon to tackle the NG Plus stuff. And that should be a good time. Looking forward to it. I think the next stream is probably going to be more Sea of Stars and Liza P, because Sea of Stars is another game like Armored Core 6 that we started a little minute ago that I want to get through. And yeah, we'll go from there. But anyways, guys, thanks so much. The remainder of the Let's Play parts, including the stream, will go up on the main YouTube channel, so you can stay on the lookout for that, for those of you who want to catch this stuff later on. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, keep on keeping on. And I recommend you guys suit up in a mecha in Armored Core 6. Great game.